Hello, hello, I hope everyone's doing well today. I'm doing alright myself. We're just gonna kind of jump into it. I don't really care. I don't really care. Oh, hello. Apparently we got some better armors. Arm guards. Cool. I really just don't know what to do, so I'm just kind of jumping into it, hoping for the best. It's a bard.
As hither yon dance autumn winds atop the autumn pier. Of since return the faithful sing across the blighted mere.
Cool, cool. Let me just join a VC, and there we go. Dun -dun. Hi there.
I am a tinker by trade, but I've always been fascinated with the art of healing.
Cool, cool.
There were a salve to mend a broken engine.
I'm sure there probably is in one of the Final Fantasy games. Hi. I have stuff to talk to you about.
Osman Hippocrates.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
Alright.
Ready? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same. But alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts.
Tarts
That
are
said,
fun, though, I
I
think.
have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head. But without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Please, don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones.
Ah.
Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Not too tired to go filching Kupo nuts, though. Always got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now. We all know there's no such thing as Moogles.
The twins seem well.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night, from some more than others, and the wounds that remain, they are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must.
Yeah.
Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day.
Good day, Hippocrates.
Gav will be back soon. I should get some rest while I can.
Old Tome said the hideaway is built inside an airship. Said it was called the Invincible.
Cool, cool. Ah.
Not back a blink and you're already off solving everyone's problems. It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Not a Stolas. All right, I'll have a look.
And then you get
Interesting.
some rest.
What could Gav have thought worthy of a letter?
Good question. Let's find out.
I hear a new shipment's just...
Alright, the Republican play. The Republic play. Alright. Marches in the Empire at Twinside and Men of the Rock have been summoned to the front. Something big is brewing, and I reckon see you done return.
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kupka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance. The one we've been waiting for.
Yee.
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
Yee.
I know, but...
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
He did. He was there. It wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima. If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does. To a world without mother crystals. To Sid.
Woo! Hi, Darren. The Northern Territories.
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the Blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, Are our efforts in vain?
No.
Master Clive, a moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to... intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Alright.
Very well.
Gotta go find Martha. Shouldn't be too difficult, right?
What would make Martha leave the rest?
Something has happened to Martha. We need to speak with Otto.
Yee. Oh, so all of these had reset. It's good that we got that crystal, though. You know, the sign of our... the oath with Sid. Who is, of course, now very dead. I guess it wouldn't make sense if we kept all of the trophies. What's up, Otto?
What do we know, Otto?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled, bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip around the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. And now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to
What
take
if that's
bearers
Jill
in.
and what happened to Jack? Did he get a fatal skull fracture?
The Empire. We could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
Probably died during the Rosarian invasion of the North. I don't know what empire was to the north, but they're long gone. I know Jill comes from them, though. Oh, there's a quest down here. I was just going to leave via map, but I saw the quest. Always important to make sure you grab your quests.
Finish with that lot, Sid.
Alright, what's going on, man? Obelus.
Damn blighted bilge. Is everything all right?
Aside from the holes in my hull, everything's roses.
The lake water doesn't agree with it, then?
That's one way of putting it. And unless you got some grand scheme to suck the black from the lake like we do in the atrium, that slurry will keep eating away at the timber like young Tech does our lemon tarts. Suppose a coat of pitch might stave off the rock for a moon or so. Assuming we had any pitch, which we don't. Not any bloody more.
Poor man.
The old tub's got more than a dozen runs left in him.
Alright.
Of course, Obelus. Your skiff is our only means of reaching the mainland. Without it, we'd be lost.
Well, I'm glad someone round here sees it that way. To make pitch, you need pitch trees. But in case you haven't noticed, live trees are one of the 1,000 things sorely lacking in the Deadlands. Now, I'm not so unkind as to ask you to fell a faraway forest and lug the logs back here to the mere, which is why we'll be needing a suitable alternative. And it just so happens I once heard the thorny pitchers of Curltail Falls cover themselves in a sticky wax to trap birds and beetles and whatnot. Might be enough to tide me over.
Sounds easier than felling a faraway forest. That's for certain.
Sounds good to me. Let's go get some, pitch. From... that. Alright, well, we could work on that real quick, and then we could work on the main quest. Wow, this is a distance and a half away. Oh, that was the main quest. There's the things we need to kill. Alright, so what are my magic spells again? We can start with Impulse.
Forest, I said. The trees don't have teeth.
Blonk. Wow, they're so much higher level than me. Gerblonk. That shouldn't be an issue, though. Hit it in the face. You know what? Fine. Take this. There we go. Easy fight, easy win, easy victory. 19,000 experience. Yep.
Can't imagine Obelisk needing any more than this. Time to head home.
Yeah, we'll head home in a second, but first things first, I want to kill these, prey claws because they looked at me funny. And anything else within a 50-mile radius. Let's see, are we close to that other group of clay claws? Close enough. Let's do this. Oh, and then there's some, plants over there. Cool. That should be a good murder within 50 miles. Oh. Why are y'all moving that Cray Claw so far away from me? I also killed those plants, right? Yep, there ain't no plants attacking us. Yep, that's a very dead plant. Alright, let's continue our adventure. Back to the hideaway so we can make sure the guy who was upset has his boat not sink. It's funny, we use his boat to get over here, but we don't talk to him until we're over here.
Finish with that log, so relax it.
There you go. I've got your stuff.
Well, did you find me some wax?
Find is one way of putting it.
Here you go, some picture wax.
Ugh. Reeks like a chocobo's arse. Oh, I don't suppose the Argo will mind as long as he stays above the waves.
Argo? So your boat has a name? I didn't know.
Yeah. Same as me old man. He was a ferryman himself back before the blight came. The boat's all I have left of him. And thanks to you, he'll sail another day.
Thanks to you, he'll sail another day. That's cool. Alright, that's that problem dealt with. Time now to go to Martha's Rest and save the lady.
What happened here?
Come on. We need to find the others.
Best off staying where we are for now, I reckon. The boys from the garrison might still be nearby.
Found her. I'd rather not bump into them again.
What did happen?
They've killed my bearer. I demand recompense.
Recompense. Hey, you selling anything interesting?
What are you after?
Apparently stone skin. This thing. Cool.
Very well.
Well, this place looks fun.
Sid? What said you'd be coming?
I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials ascended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jid and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
Alright, simple enough. Don't die. Murder some people who are attacking this town.
Cole is right. That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone.
Wasn't a child. Bearers aren't children. They're slaves. They're magic wielders who are just treated as slaves because they use magic. Because everything is dependent on it. No one knows how to do anything without magic.
If those horses touch an arrow on Martha's head.
Alright. Funnily enough, this isn't the worst this area will see.
Don't get surrounded.
It gets worse. Lonk. There we go. Easy fight, easy win, easy victory.
Look. Up ahead.
Dead person on the road, yep. It's Martha!
Martha, are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields?
The bastards caught wind. The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds, poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then they may still be alive. Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
I think the sad thing about the dead person in the road is that
Black Shields.
it's less likely he wouldn't get a proper burial.
Joke. There's only ever been one order of shields in Rosaria. They fought to defend all her citizens.
Seems a step too far, even for the Empire.
Alright. Take out all of these enemies. I don't want to see them. Might have killed a couple of chocobos in the process. We killed one chocobo, upset the other. Gotta get to the Abbey quickly. Alright, y'all wanna fight? I've got a fight for you. Murder, murder, murder. Bye to that. Jesus. Absolutely wrecked. I didn't even have to do anything. Speaking of, more dead people on the road.
Are we too late?
There might still be someone inside.
Look at cheeseburger.
No.
It is National Burger Day.
Damn it.
Good time to get some cheap cheeseburgers.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law. To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
He was a shield. So he knows those words too well. Yeah. No, I'm not letting them just... They're gonna get the... royal treatment. Eleventh anniversary of Borderlands 2. Feel old yet? You know, my first game was Sonic Adventure 2. That game came out in 2001. Its 22nd anniversary is coming up in less than a month. Really? Only 16,000 experience?
Is that all of them?
I think so.
Yee. Actually, no, it's 22nd anniversary past. It was in, like, July. Oh, there we go. Now that's an experience amount that makes sense.
I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
Found her.
The abbot.
The bearers died protecting him, calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The cuttings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her. Tell Matt to beg Sid's aid and tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Sid, where are you? Sid!
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive. He's gone.
Earth claimed him. That's unfortunate.
We've laid the abbot to rest, but the bearers, they didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
Alright. Let's go deal with this. Perform the casting. So, okay, so we have to go around the long way. There is no easy route to where we're heading. Hello there. Big angry thing with wings. Alright then.
Think it's spotted us, Torgal? What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball.
Of course it has, it's a floating eyeball. Ah, damn it. And it teleported at the worst time. Don't get hit by Doom now. Pull him down. Hit him with this. Ah, damn it. Hit him with this. Knock him down. Just take him out, knock him down, have a good time. There we go. And then we wipe out all of its health, just like that. Oop. Dodged. Stop casting Doom. Got him. Knock him down. Do this. Do this. There we go. Now that's what I'm talking about. Do this. Do this. And then this. Easy fight, easy win, easy victory. Yeah, I think in Borderlands 2, I always think back to that time I actually got to play with one of the developers of the game for one of their community night things. That was kind of interesting.
You didn't see that coming.
I had a couple of friends I played a lot of Borderlands 2 with through that.
That must be the bridge.
Scatter the remains. And then it's time to go for some blood.
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
I hope so. What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
Alright, back to Martha. Alright, where are we going? There we go.
Thank you, Founder. Thank you, Phoenix.
We're just gonna let this guy just kind of sit there.
Martha's safe, both for her sake and the town's. This place wouldn't be the same without her.
Alright. Through the door, watch a cutscene. Stab some fools.
No one survived then.
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
Unpicking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived.
Ooh.
He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
Sounds good to me. We could do just that.
What in the world is going on?
If you don't mind, Sid, I'd like to stay here with Martha.
Sounds
Just
good.
until she finds someone to guard the rest, that is.
Martha's a stout soul, all right. Anyone else will be out cold after what she's been through.
Yeah.
We're best off staying where we are for now.
Try not to move.
Oi! You there!
What do you need help with?
You handy with that sword of yours? Course you are. Bet you're a bloody marvel with the thing.
He was insulting me the last time we
Are you
talked.
willing to use it or not? Because a flock of noble chocobos are in need of help.
Chocobos?
You heard me right. Wild birds? Hmm? The big ones?
He was the
And
one who
not
was
just
being
any
robbed by
chocobos
chocobos.
at that. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see. They protect travellers round these parts from bandits and the like.
Chocobos? Fighting bandits?
It's true. Why, they saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too. And now they're back, looking to settle the score. Well, go on then. Don't just stand there. Go and help him.
Sure, let's do it.
All right.
There's a good lad.
Where can I find these chocobos?
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. The rotten scoundrels were driving the poor things towards the old dock. It's a dead end, that is.
All right, then.
Save Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me? There ain't a pluckier bird in all the world. She's a hero to us locals. And don't worry, you'll know her when you see her right enough.
I'm sure I will.
And good luck to you. And give those no-good bastards a hiding from me.
Sounds good, let's go. Go help out Whiteheart. AKA the chocobo that used to be our chocobo. Honestly, I saw that when I heard Whiteheart and chocobo, I'm like...
That's quite a name for a chocobo.
I'm like, that is ambrosia, isn't it? And I was right, it was ambrosia. Yeah, let's go help out ambrosia.
A white feather. I thought ambrosia was one of a kind.
Yep, even when he brought up ambrosia as well.
Looks like they went that way.
Alright, let's deal with these Cray Claws, then we can figure out where our chocobo went. They're just kind of standing here, so we need to deal with them in the most aggressive way possible. Can't have enemy AI just standing around minding their own business. Blanc. There we go. Easy fight, easy win, easy victory. We're gonna demolish at least 7 armies on the way to these.
These chocobos aren't going down without a fight.
Yep, just killed 2 guys. There we go. We can see the chocobos over there.
We got you cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you? You've been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
Not around here, they won't.
Oh. And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Piss off. Or better still, how about we hurt you both?
I'd like to see you try.
But don't say I didn't warn you.
Blanc. Goodbye. Come here. Ow. Y'all really want to try? Come on. Come closer. That's what I thought. Huntsman, eh? Blanc. Take this. And then this. And then this. And then this. Goodbye. And then I need you to take this. And then this. 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 I did the wrong attack, but it's fine. And then down he goes, just like a sack of hammers. Ah, he was so close to being killed by... killed while he was still staggered. Oh well, he still killed him. Doesn't really matter.
You're safe now. White Heart, I presume. Do you know her, boy? That scar. It couldn't be. Ambrosia. It is you. You survived. And you found yourself a flock.
Oi! Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mount. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are. Bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
Well,
Oh no, sorry, I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right by me.
What is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon. Told you. And it seems her pals agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are.
Yee. Now that's
Doesn't
cool.
she cut an handsome figure, eh?
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
Ah, few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old Whiteheart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry, we'll get along just fine without her. You hear that, Whiteheart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now.
Yee.
You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you. That's it. When those chocobos swarmed my car on the road, didn't you? No. No, that can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
Must have been my double.
Oh, must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am. Pay me no mind. Anyhow, best be on my way. Good luck to the both of you.
Yee.
You take care of your flock for now. I'll call you when I need you.
We got ourselves some chocobo. That wasn't enough to level us up. That's kind of annoying. Chocobo unlocked. It's not like we'll be using them a lot, but yeah, we've unlocked chocobo. We can now go when we want to get somewhere fast. We can go boop, boop, and then boop. Hold on one second. Dismount is R3.
You deserve a rest.
Now let's go punch this bighorn. Take this. And then this. Oh no, you don't. You don't get anything done. Got him. Hit him with this. And then this. This. Thank you. Then this for good luck. This. This. There we go. You really think you're gonna get that attack off without getting staggered first?
Come on.
There we go. Easy fight, easy win, easy victory. Unfortunately, that did not level us up. That's a disappointment. Anything around here that might help us with our leveling situation? Oops, that's not what I meant to do.
Good girl.
Dun dun dun.
Fly, Ambrosia.
I don't want to look at the map. I want to... Yeah. Important announcement. Chocobo Paw. Chocobo Paw. Alright, cool. I did that for all of 5 seconds. Now let's go. It's like anything we can murder that might get our experience up. Yeah, I could kill these. They aren't that difficult, but they wouldn't give me enough to level up. Possibly there's some Crate Claws over there and some Hornets over here.
All right.
Let's see if there's, there's some, little plants over here that we've yet to kill. So, everything goes die. There we go, 12,000 experience. That wasn't enough to level up, but maybe those guys over there will help. Lonk. Blonk. Goodbye. Goodbye. Wow, that wasn't enough to level up either. But I need to kill like one guy and then I'll level up. So let's go find those Crate Claws. Here we go, found them. And then Zanzakuken. Max out Zanzakuken and then use it on them. Should kill everything within a 20-mile radius. And there we go, there's the level up I was trying to get. Level 60. I thought that was a skeleton. No, that was one of the Crate Claws I just murdered.
Where's Gav?
Where's Gav? That's a good question. Let's find out. I want to talk to Jill
Gav
first.
should be back by now.
Alright, that's all she had to say. Okay, good to know. There's always trouble in Rosaria. Take your pick of when isn't there?
Ah, Clive! I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
Well, the two nations beat their shields. The rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming.
Me.
It's time we moved on the Mother Crystals. Four Mother Crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dharmekia. Drake's spine in Waloed, and Drake's tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's fang will be left exposed.
Yee!
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rossfield.
Lord Byron Rossfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rossfield. And you're a Rossfield, of course.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune, along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
All right. Otto's counter is now open. And we've already completed a bounty, so now the bounty board is also open.
What are we waiting for, indeed?
Indeed. So we got a bunch of stuff we can do now. We got a mission that's needed to be done all the way over here. What are y'all do? Oh, you're looking at the dog. So you're alright to touch him? Talk about the dog. What time is it currently? 9:08. 10:08.
I hear there's trouble in Rosaria.
There's always trouble in Rosaria. Take your pick of when there isn't.
That room's as ragged as
Little Mather's all right.
What's going on here?
What's the matter, Nectar? The hunt board? It's where the Cursebreakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Was that what you wanted to know?
Need to slay all the monsters. Simple enough.
Right. Well, leaving your mightiness aside for the moment, the people of Valisthea are going through a lot already. But with the Blight and the war, the last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the Cursebreakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try.
Alright, sounds good. Let's see what we got. So, we've got the Angel of Death in Clairview. And this thing at Broken Hills. Hill adjacent to Eastpool. And that's the something near Cair Norvet. Okay, East Pool and Karen Orbit. Let's quickly deal with those. Oh, I can't. Just yet. Game's gonna force me into something. What is down there? I don't think I'll really go down here. What is down here?
I hope you don't mind. I checked the linens in your chambers while you were away.
Ah, just a guy who washes my clothes and stuff.
Oh, Clive! Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
The Patron's Whisper? Does that mean someone else is taking care of our friends' donations?
Oh no, that's still me. It's just Karen has her toll, Blackthorn has his hammer. I thought a new name might liven things up. I still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside those tokens of appreciation the sender has specified are to be presented to you personally.
Alright, cool.
Would you like to see if we have any?
Sounds good to me. Let's look it.
Here's everything we've received and everything promised.
Alright. We got this.
Here you are.
And we got this.
You earned this.
And another Berserker ring if we need it. And we need to get to 100 to unlock more crap. I'm assuming we could upgrade the Berserker ring with 2. How's the Hopeless Romantic over here doing?
There was a time I only had eyes for Otto. But then I saw the light, and his name is Cole. That way he looks at you like a frightened fawn who's lost his mother. Oh, if only I could shoot an arrow through his heart.
Yeah, this poor lady. She spends the whole game just lusting over everybody. I just never knew she started with Otto and then moved on to Cole. Because I've kind of had...
Sid built this place.
Yeah, it was like the... It was a... I just know that she was going after, like, the prince and my brother and so many other random people. Alright, what's going on down here? What y'all need help with?
Won't be long now, Martel. Sid, I was hoping to speak to you.
Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah, it's just, well, as you know, we've been trying to grow fruit down here.
It's good to know that something of the old hideaway still lives on.
Martel's pride and joy. It was a sapling when she rescued it from the rubble, but look at it now. All our hard work's finally paying off. I took it on, you see, after she died, and now the fruit's finally ready to eat. And not only is it ready, it's actually tasty. Sweet as you like, in fact. She bred the bitter right out of it.
Impressive. And welcome news to more than a few, I'd say.
I thought this first harvest could go to the curse breakers, on account of all they do for the hideaway. You couldn't take them some, could you? Seems better them coming from you.
Alright, that's no problem.
It'll be nice being the bearer of good news for a change.
Oh, thank you. She always had a soft spot for that lot, see? And once they've had their share, I'll see to it that everyone else gets some. Here you go. Martel apples, they're called, in honor of her memory.
So cool.
You hear that, Martel? Today's finally the day.
Martel apples. Let's go do just that. Deliver apples to curse breakers in the hideaway. Let's fast travel a little closer to where they are to save us some time walking. There's a...
If you're worried about our supplies, we've plenty. Carrots, ragged as...
Alright, I've got apples for you.
You two look like you could use something to eat. Here. Courtesy of Martel.
Martell's apples.
Martel. Now, where have I heard that name before?
Weren't she the girl from the Furrows?
Course she was. An odd sort, that one. Loved plants more than people.
Aye, and brave as a bane might. Remember when she ran back into the hideaway to collect them trees when Titan attacked? Wait.
These aren't those apples, are they? Well, I'll be. She'd have been proud, and rightly so. Thank you, Sid.
Eee.
Others weren't so lucky, though.
More apples.
A gift from the backyard. For your service.
Blimey, these take me back. I haven't seen a hideaway apple since. Old Sid was the only one who could stomach the things. He'd nab them right from the branch, make Martel livid. Not that anyone could stay mad at the man for long.
That sounds like the Sid I knew, all right.
Planning on keeping that lot to yourselves, were you? Hang on. These aren't Martels, are they? I'm glad to see someone carried on what she started. Can't have been easy, not in the Deadlands. Reckon she'd be happy knowing all her hard work didn't go to waste.
Yee!
Clive, tell the lad down in the backyard to run some over for me, will you?
Not so much as a thank you. Well, I've got some manners at least. Thanks, Sid. You can leave the basket with me. I'll see that the others get their share. Oh, and give our compliments to the gardener, won't you?
Alright, no problem there.
The last of the apples. I should head to the backyard and pass along everyone's regards.
Seems reasonable enough, ye. Alright, back to the backyard. Unfortunately, we do not have a shortcut. And we can't tell Chocobo to make this go quicker.
I hear there's trouble.
There's always trouble in Rosaria.
I think it's all right to touch him.
And here we go.
The Cursebreakers send their thanks. And their compliments. They were clearly very fond of Martel.
They remembered her. After all these years. I suppose she was very kind, even to a tongue-tied lummox like me. You were one of the good ones, Martel. Why did you have to die? She put everything into her work. She wasn't going to rest until we had fruit sweet enough to enjoy. And now we do. When she died, I named a sapling after her. And now it's a full-grown tree. Martel lives on through the fruit it bears.
And through you. Her dream would have died with her, had you not kept it alive. That's something to be proud of.
I didn't do anything really, but thank you. You're kinder to me than I deserve.
By the way, Otto's expecting some of your crop. And I wouldn't mind some of it either, if that's not too much to ask.
Of course not. I'll see that you're both well provided for.
Yee.
They like your fruit, Martel. Isn't that wonderful? I'd say it's about time we planted you some siblings, don't you think?
Alright, cool. Experience gained. And we got some apples to display in a chamber. Let's see, what else do we got in terms of stuff-wise? I was trying to think of something, but I don't remember what I was thinking. It's the water, exactly.
Did you come through the forge today?
What's going on with the Artstone? Oh, we can change the look of ambrosia. Ooh. Let's do it then. And we got some new music as well. Let's check it out. We already had that. Found in a treasure coffer. Where it is, who knows? What's this one? Okay. So we're still missing one that's hidden somewhere in the world. I'm sure we'll find it eventually.
If you're worried about our supplies, we've plenty. Currency's as ragged as
Oh, we should go back to our place and look at some stuff. Probably, let's see, what time is it currently? 10:23. Might end at 11. I just don't have a lot of energy for stream today. I feel like streaming something, that's all. I didn't really feel like I had a lot of energy, so it's gonna be a short one. Things never change, do they? Yep. Martell's apples. It's interesting to me how those apples are just, you know, not like Starfield levels of detailed. God, what is the poly count of an apple in Starfield? Is there apples in Starfield? These are the important questions. The next question is, what is going on with the depth of field? Disable the blur. There we go. That's what I needed to do. Did I need a picture of the apples? No. Did I want a picture of the apples? Yes. Why? No reason. Let's continue. Let's go to Hawk's Cry.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dharmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
Mm-hmm.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
Mm-hmm.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Yeah.
Come on.
Let's go.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We'll do as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Atla.
Blanc. Could you not target the enemies that aren't in the air, please? Unless you're going to hit them. Blanc. Take them down. Down you go. There we go. Easy fight, easy win, easy victory. Oh, it's a bluebird. Oh yeah, now we get to look at that armor we gave.
Ready, go?
Neat. The armor we gave Ambrosia.
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! I think we're loyalists.
Jill, look.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
All right, I heard you the first time.
What's going on?
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There've been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, the Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits.
Ooh.
You'd have to be dull as a sack of stones to think you could take on the Empire.
Welcome, stranger.
Yeah, selling anything interesting? Desert Roses, which we got plenty of, and we've got that song already, because that's what's currently playing.
The roads now.
Word is, Port Isolde's closed their gates to all but the Highborn, and now a great camp's sprung up along the way.
What's going on?
You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. You seen them, didn't you? At least I think there was a Black Shields. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
Well, what do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harboring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned them in and become a Black Shield myself.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know. But we need to find out.
Possibly. What's going on with you?
Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone.
Sure.
Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pool.
Then we shall be on our way. These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do?
That's a good question.
Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
Alright, let's go.
This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
Yep. But it's the only way to go. Fallen. Let's go punch them in the face.
Ever since the Odyssey, we've seen more and more of these echoes. I have an idea. You're not going to like this.
So there's more and more of these guys just running about, it seems. Alright, then. Not like it'll really matter in the end. Flonk. Easy fight, easy win, easy victory. More of them. Goodbye to all of you. It was nice knowing you. Might as well make the path safer for travelers. I see an army of Black Shields over there. Hi there.
More of my mother's men.
Gerblanc. I'm just gonna do this to take out this group over here. Alright, take him down. There we go. Easy fight, easy win, easy victory. Anyone else want to get in our way? No? Okay, cool. More fallen. Gerblanc. Gerblanc. And bye-bye. There we go. Easy fight, easy win, easy victory. Oh hey, more black shields. And they have some dragons with them. Goodbye. And goodbye. Hi there. Alright. Easy. What's over here? There's blood on this bridge. That's never a good sign.
Clive.
And still wet.
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel.
Yep.
Why then, we owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Say that again.
Goodbye.
You a true shield of Rosaria.
Blanc. Yeah, y'all suck. Look at our dog doing a backflip on you to show how much you suck.
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you. We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Ordeal. Guardians of the Flame.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
Didn't make his end swift, just let him die. Yeah, I don't need the item, it's worthless. Shark fangs. Alright, opening the door to a scene of death, despair, and destruction.
Find something, boy.
You might want to look up.
Death.
Found her.
This was my mother's doing.
But why? Why would anyone?
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Oh, Clive.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it. We should go.
Yeah.
Yes.
We can't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
Maybe. We're missing, like, one chest. Is there a chest here? Specifically, we're missing one song from a chest. And this is the only place I can think of that I didn't find it. Empty shard, that's not it. I'll definitely get more opportunities to look around this place and other places for whatever the hell I'm missing. That box looks a little more fancy. Hello there. What was that? That was the other piece of armor. Because we have the gloves, we didn't get the sash. Now we have the sash.
We're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith.
Could always ask and see. Never hurts to ask, you know? If they say no, we can cut them in half.
They tell us there's a curfew, but then refuse us passage back to our homes.
Passage to the provincial capital is restricted to Imperial Army personnel.
Alright. Honor to the founding of the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. I'm surprised this stayed up. Because the Grand Duchy of Rosaria is long since, well, gone.
But this is their home.
You'll find no succor to the South Travellers, nor beyond the Buet. The Empire has seen fit to banish us from our own land.
Don't go thinking you'll find refuge in the houses outside Port Isolde. The place is a wretched hive of thieves and blackguards.
Ah. You know, thieves and blackguards. We've got enemies on the road. They're running away. Is there more of them on the beach then? Blonk. Blonk. And good luck. Hello there. Goodbye. And then I'm gonna run a little closer to the plant that's over here. See if I can kill them and all the crabs. There we go. Easy fight, easy win, easy victory. Speaking of plant, there's still a plant right here. On. Die.
The Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. I don't want to better.
Hopefully. Oh, I know he did, but still. Do this. There we go. Make sure to maximize our damage. And then do this for good luck. I've never seen the bottom of a death blossom before. Let's make sure to get a little close to these crabs. Can't have survivors, you know. Speaking of which, hi crabs. Yeah, I was about to say, are you gonna come out or what? That wasn't the attack I wanted to do, but it works. And goodbye. Good blunk, goodbye, good riddance. Why are you still alive? That's what I thought.
That's the main gate. And it looks
20
like
sharp
we're not the only ones
fangs.
hoping to get in.
Let us pass! Our children are starving! Have mercy. Voice for its dogs, they are! You can't ignore us forever!
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep!
Better out there than in here. Fuck off.
I'm the chinless bastards! Those crystals belong to us all! They did ours!
I said, where were you, filth? Back to your sties. Cut you down where you stand.
Destroy it!
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in.
Alright.
I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble. The Lazarus. We'll find our way into the city there.
If you're sure. And the entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
No.
As long as it is abandoned.
It ain't no abandoned, that's for certain. With that though, I'm gonna...
It is, we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for.
Who knows? Yeah, for the moment though, I'm going to call it here. I'm just tired and bored and I don't know. I just don't have a lot of energy, so we're just gonna go raid out. Who can we bother? Who bother? I got some options. Fortnite, Baldur's Gate 3, tabletop RPGs. Let's go here. Mute tab. We're gonna go raid Tauntaun, who is doing some of the good old Fortnite. Yeah. As long as they aren't ending anytime soon. doesn't look like they're ending, so we will go say hi to them. Yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I've been Mr. Mark 2. This has been a video game. Have a wonderful day now, and bye-bye.